for this great introduction. I'm glad to be here again with you guys. It's the second time because during the last sessions, we had very interactive session with the students. And my specialty is mainly about Germany, education, the system, responsibilities of parents, requirements for the universities, procedures, whatever you need to know, or the students who have joined us today need to know in order to get or seek help and assistance to come to Germany for higher education. We are there to assist you guys.
So, Mr. Khan, how would you like to proceed? Would you like to start by telling us a bit about certain courses in Germany, which would make a lot of sense to our students over here, and then we can take questions after that?
Yeah, sure. Germany, I believe it's becoming highly popular nowadays, especially among Indian students. There are certain advantages of choosing Germany. I would mention a couple of them in order to start with. For example, very high quality education in about 429 state universities. Education is mainly funded by the government, which means students who are coming to Germany for higher education, they don't have to pay any kind of tuition fees in the state university. So we have an option of choosing from one of 429 universities offering about 18,000 different study programs, both at bachelor's and master's level. Student coming after high school, having done their +2 higher secondary school or senior secondary school or whatever you call it, they are eligible to apply. A minimum requirement to apply for German university is having at least between 60 to 65% marks for all study programs except studying medicine in Germany. And another option or another advantage of coming to Germany is that Germany is having a very strong economy. We can say Germany is the richest country in Europe. Students are allowed to work not only during the study, but also the post-study work option is there for graduates coming after high school or coming after bachelor degree. As economy is strong, there are a lot of job opportunities to make or build a successful career in Germany. So these are few of the advantages that I have just put forward in order to start the conversation. Main thing to know about Germany is high standard of education. All study programs are available. Germany is open for all countries, all nationalities, all cultures, and the government is the mainly sponsor for higher education. And students, on other hand, if they're choosing to go to any other country, they are paying high fees in terms of tuition fees. It's also a very good aspect for the parents that those especially who do not want to spend huge budget on higher education, definitely Germany is or should be the top priority.
So let me be very blunt and ask you very candidly, sir. You are an expert on this field. So why don't you tell us that what are the courses that we should generally look for when we are looking at Germany? So if I say, if my priority is going to Germany, then what are the courses should I look for?
I would start with technical or engineering programs because Germany stands for its excellence, especially in engineering, right? After engineering, it comes interdisciplinary programs in all fields of studies. Then medical related programs, medicine or like medicine technology, biotechnology, molecular biology, nanobiotechnology, any field related to medicine and medical technology. Then we should look at business and management related programs. Okay, these are 3 or 4 top searched and top applied program in Germany.
Okay, so again, I'm sorry, I'm asking you something again very candidly. So anything with allied medicine that we apply for in Germany, will it be recognized worldwide?
Definitely, yeah.
So here's the question, sir, and the questions have started coming in, so I will start shifting between the questions. Yeah, how can one do MBBS in Germany, sir? This is a question from Rishma Salim.
Right. The minimum requirement to get into, so MBBS is a term, it's a medicine program having equivalence to a bachelor degree and mainly offered in Commonwealth countries. In Germany, we have medicine program called a medicine state exam, and the equivalence of this program is equal to MD, master's level, not MBBS, which is a bachelor level program. just for the sake of information. Students coming after high school, they are eligible to apply. As high school in India is of 12 years, it is not equal to high school in Germany. So the first year they are going to take in the university is the foundation year. Foundation, like any other country in the world, has the basic programs related to medicine, biology, and chemistry. After first year of foundation or after completion of the first year of foundation program, students will actually start studying medicine program. And this medicine program is of 13 semesters, 6 to 6.5 year degree program. And once completed, students will get a master's level degree and not a bachelor's degree like MBBS. On the other hand, I have mentioned previously, the minimum requirement is high school, but also there's a requirement to get the best grades for medicine. For all study programs in Germany, if you have about 65% and above, you are eligible for all 429 universities, but not for medicine. For medicine, we are looking at about or starting with 90% and above marks. You are not audible. Yeah, now, yeah.
Here's another question, and a lot of students seem to love Germany as it goes. So one question is, which are the most renowned universities in Germany one could look for or search for on the internet?
Actually, to be honest, Germany has no rankings for the universities. Okay. On the other hand, there are rankings for the courses. We call it CHE rankings. C like common, H like high, and E like elephant. CHE rankings. Anyone can look at or Google it, and you will find that there are course rankings. Which course is taught best in which university? So itself, universities have no rankings. But on the other hand, there are definitely well-known or historic universities that a lot of people know about. We can name the universities like Technical University of Munich, University of Dresden, University of Berlin, University of Braunschweig, University of Karlsruhe. So these are some of the famous universities or most, historic universities. But there are no rankings of German universities because the education system is controlled by the government. It's not like you pay 5,000 euro to one university and 10,000 euro to other university. Obviously, the 10,000 university has a better rankings, but in Germany, you don't pay tuition fees. It's all regulated by the government. Government or the education ministry makes sure that quality of education as well as the infrastructure given or provided is the same everywhere.
Wow, that's wonderful to hear. So essentially, let me get away. Let me ask a personal question, sir. So you tell me this, that as a student, what are the benefits I will get if I was studying in Germany?
The first benefit is I don't have to pay fees, yeah, and getting this world-class education. Second advantage is you get or enjoy all the benefits that one international student can enjoy anywhere in the world. Okay, being in a very multicultural environment, you are allowed to go for part-time work because you don't want to ask your parents again and again to send you money for your living expenses. As economy is strong, there are huge opportunities of getting into internships during the study programs, as well as getting a permanent job once you have completed your degree. It's not only the opportunities, but also government allow you to stay back for 1.5 years just to look for a job. Okay, so these are some typical advantages, especially coming towards Germany for higher education.
Great. So let me get back to the chat box here. And Reshma is continuing her question on MBBS. She's asking, what are the entrance examinations for MBBS in Germany?
Particularly for MBBS, I wouldn't say MBBS, it's a medicine degree. There is no entrance exam for MBBS itself. But in order to get into a foundation year, doesn't matter if someone wants to study medicine, engineering, or any other study program, they have to write an entrance exam for foundation year, not for the main degree program.
All right. So we move forward. Leaving the MBBS stream aside, the next question is from Sarang, who says, what can you tell us, or what can Germany offer to commerce students?
So I said, this is also one of the favorite field of study among students who are coming to Germany. So in commerce, we have everything available. We have commerce, we have management, we have business administration, We have accounting, we have finance. You can any study program you can imagine. I have mentioned in the beginning we have 18,000 and little bit more of it study programs available at both bachelor's and master's level. 18,000. So theoretically, all subjects starting with A, like accounting, till Z, zoology, all study programs are there.
A lot of students have actually asked individual subjects. I will not go into the individual subjects because I think you have covered broadly the kind of subjects that would be really interesting. But one question, this has come from Tanishta, who's asking that the language of delivery of the curriculum, would it be German or would it be English?
I think it's very important aspect to understand. So let's divide them into bachelor's and master's degree programs. At master's level, there are certain amount or number of programs available which are taught purely in English. Okay, but at bachelor's level, the number of programs offered at in English medium is very less. Okay, so for those who are aiming to have a good career in Germany, we always encourage them, recommend them to be open and motivated to learn German language. Okay, because it's not only the study program you are going to, go through, but also you want to live in Germany. You want to get in cultural integration. You want to make friends. You want to go for part-time jobs. You want to look for a permanent settlement and permanent job in Germany. So German language is very essential.
That's an important aspect, students. You need to understand that if you go international, obviously you need to know the local language to persevere. Not just to learn, but also to understand how the culture goes, as Mr. Khan has just mentioned. So, Mr. Khan, the next question is from Kanishk, who has asked that, is there a base minimum mark for me to travel to Germany in my 12th boards, for example, if I am a science student?
Yeah, like I mentioned, if someone has on average 65 and above percentage, they are good to go for any study program apart from medicine related program. Okay.
Good. So students, I'm sure you are looking at the chat box also, where certain files have been shared for your benefit so that you can understand more programs from Eurasia. But let me continue with the questions which are literally dropping by. So Rakshita asks, is law a good career option in Germany?
Germany, definitely. Law is, they have different fields of law. Yeah. We have German law. If you want to become a lawyer, proper lawyer in Germany, we have a German law. So they don't follow this British constitution. They have their own law. But apart from this, we also have international law programs like LLM or LLB. We have corporate law, we have business law. So all of these study programs are available. But if you are looking for getting settlement in Germany or in Europe, so we recommend to go for German law. But it depends. If there are some students sitting with us today, having done their LLB or a law program at bachelor's level, they want to come for a master's program, I would definitely recommend to go for international law or business law or corporate law or whatever related to this.